We turn to a new effort to end so-called renovictions in Toronto.
In a tough housing market, finding a new place to live is not easy. It's why the city says protecting current tenants is so important. CTV's Beth McDonnell joins us live from City Hall tonight with the story. Beth.
Michelle, Toronto is following Hamilton's lead in creating a bylaw to stop renovictions. This is when a landlord evicts a tenant, does some upgrades, then when the unit is vacant, has a new tenant move in and jacks up the rent. But often for the initial tenant, finding a new place to live means paying a lot more. Together for 20 years, Jocelyn Deller and Jim Seegers are on disability with a fixed income. They live in Parkdale in a bachelor apartment. Even the thought of rent increases, renovations, and evictions makes them worried.
The reality is you're going to have to pitch a tent somewhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? It doesn't look good.
There's no way we could afford a one-bedroom.
Renovictions are when landlords get rid of tenants illegitimately to do an upgrade. When the work is done, they bring in someone new and jack up the rent. Morgan Beveridge hears about unnecessary moves from her parents and neighbors.
Every now and then, it's just we gotta do these. What is it? The balconies. They have to remove people to put these balconies in, or windows. I know for a house up the street from mine, they're trying to evict people to put new windows in.
Now the City of Toronto is looking to create new rules to protect tenants and stop renovictions. The rental renovation license bylaw would require landlords to have building permits confirmed before a space is vacant, create a $700 application fee, and provide tenants with either an accommodation plan or compensation to move, along with moving allowances, $1,500 for a one-bedroom, $2,500 for a two-bedroom, and rent gap payments if the tenant wants to return, with violations potentially of up to $100,000.
So those landlords that are using renovations as an excuse to evict people, you can't get away with it now.
If it's passed, will be the strongest anti-renoviction bylaw policy in the entire province.
Douglas Kwan is with the Advocacy Centre for Tenants Ontario. He and city officials say the new bylaw will strongly deter predatory landlords, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. Kwan says the province has to step up too, as tenant-landlord matters are its jurisdiction.
There are laws that are there to punish predatory landlords. They're in the books. They were passed in 2023 with Bill 97, but they have yet to be enforced.
Tenants in Parkdale aren't sure yet the new bylaw will work.
Absolutely. Yeah, it would help a whole lot. No, I don't think so. They'll continue doing their plan. They have, of course, a plan what they want to do, and they're just fixated on that.
Those behind the new rules hope to have them in place by the end of July 2025. The city says there are problems with the data, but in 2022 in Ontario, there were 15,000 N13s. These are the notices of evictions because of renovations. Reporting live at City Hall, I'm Beth McDonnell.